OPI Office Properties Income Trust Technical Analysis General Overview and Trend. OPI has demonstrated extreme volatility over the past 3 months, with the stock price plummeting from $0.3296 in mid-July to a low of 19 cents before a dramatic surge to close at $0.5513 on September 12, 2025. This represents a massive 190.3% increase from the previous day. The overall trend has been highly erratic, characterized by sharp spikes and deep corrections. The most notable movement occurred on September 12 with an astronomical volume of 329,506,349 shares, suggesting a significant catalyst or speculative frenzy. The long-term trend remains uncertain due to the extreme volatility, but the recent price action indicates a potential reversal from the prolonged downtrend price-volume. The price-volume relationship shows extreme accumulation during the latest price surge. The highest volume by far occurred on September 12, 329.5 M shares, as the price skyrocketed from $0.3631 to $0.5513. Previous high-volume days include July 24, 4.05 M shares, and September 11, 14.04 M shares, but these pale in comparison to the latest session. The OBV indicator at 313,516,569 confirms massive accumulation during the recent price surge. The price-volume trend suggests intense buying interest at current levels, which could support further upside if sustained, but also raises questions about the sustainability of such a vertical move. Moving averages EMA and SMA. Short-term moving averages, 5-day EMA at $0.3563 and SMA at $0.3154, are significantly below the current price, indicating explosive bullish momentum. Medium-term averages, 10-day EMA at $0.2984 and SMA at $0.2638, 20-day EMA at $0.2652 and SMA at $0.2432, are also well below the current price, confirming the strong short-term uptrend. Longer-term averages, 50-day EMA at $0.2574, SMA at $0.252, 200-day EMA at $0.5844, SMA at $0.5781, are mixed, with the 200-day averages above the current price, reflecting the stock's previous higher levels and the severe correction it has undergone. The fact that the current price is above all short and medium-term moving averages suggests extremely strong bullish momentum technical indicators. The MACD, 0.0288, is well above its signal line, 0.002, with a positive histogram, 0.0267, indicating very strong bullish momentum. The RSI, 87.98, is deep in overbought territory, suggesting the stock is extremely overextended and due for a significant pullback. The Williams percent R, -38.55, is in neutral territory despite the price surge, which is unusual. The MFI, 99.45, confirms extremely strong money flow into the stock. The CCI, 582.51, is at extraordinarily high levels, signaling intense upward momentum. The ADX, 17.64, indicates a moderately strong trend, while the Arun up, 100, and Arun down, 72, show strong upward momentum. The ROC, 146.56, reflects the massive recent price increase linear regression. The linear regression analysis over the past 20 days shows a steep upward slope, indicating a very strong positive trend. The current price is trading far above the regression line, suggesting the stock is significantly outperforming its average trajectory. The regression channel shows rapidly widening bands, reflecting the extreme volatility, particularly in the last session. This pattern suggests that while the short-term momentum is extremely strong, the deviation from the mean is unsustainable in the long term, increasing the likelihood of a sharp correction next trading day opening forecast. Given the explosive close at $0.5513 with unprecedented volume and extremely overbought technical indicators, the stock is likely to open significantly higher on the next trading day. However, due to the extremely overbought conditions, there might be substantial profit-taking shortly after the open. The opening price is expected to be in the range of 58 to 62 cents, with potential for a gap up if buying frenzy continues overnight, but also high risk of a sharp intraday reversal. Resistance and support analysis and intraday movement styles. The current price, $0.5513, has no immediate resistance above it as it has reached a new high for the period analyzed. The next resistance levels would be psychological levels at 60 cents and 65 cents. On the downside, immediate support is at 45 cents, followed by 40 cents and 35 cents. The stock is currently far above any meaningful support, making it vulnerable to sharp pullbacks. Given the extreme volatility and overbought conditions, intraday movements are likely to be highly erratic with potential swings between 48 cents and 62 cents. The stock may test new highs if buying momentum continues, but a sharp reversal toward 45 cents or lower is equally likely if profit-taking emerges. Possible high and low values based on daily ATR 14. The ATR 14 is 0.0545, indicating an average daily range of approximately 9.9% of the stock price. Based on the closing price of $0.5513, the projected high for the next session is $0.6058, $0.5513 plus $0.0545, and the projected low is $0.4968, $0.5513, $0.0545. However, given the recent extreme volatility and unprecedented volume, the actual range could far exceed these projections, with potential for a high up to 70 cents and a low down to $0.40. Possible scenarios. Bullish scenario: the stock continues its vertical ascent, breaking above 60 cents with strong volume, targeting 70 cents and potentially higher in the short term. This would be supported by continued extraordinary volume and positive technical momentum. Bearish scenario: a massive profit-taking wave leads to a sharp pullback toward 45 cents support. If this level breaks, a decline back to 35 cents could occur. This scenario would be confirmed by decreasing volume and bearish divergences. Neutral scenario: the stock consolidates in a wide range between 45 cents and 60 cents as the market digests the enormous gains. This would involve high volatility but decreasing volume over time. Conclusion: OPI has experienced an unprecedented price surge with astronomical volume, indicating extreme speculative activity. Technical indicators are overwhelmingly bullish but show severely overbought conditions, suggesting an extremely high risk of a sharp correction. The stock is in uncharted territory with no immediate resistance above, but also far from any meaningful support. The next trading session will be crucial in determining whether the uptrend continues or if a dramatic reversal begins. Given the extreme volatility and overextended conditions, traders should exercise extreme caution and use very strict risk management. The overall outlook remains bullish in the very short term, but the risk of a severe pullback is extremely high.